right, so we have Till I Fall right in front of me right now, correct? Woo!
Yo.
All right, guys. Where are you guys from?
San Jose.
Yep.
San Jose. How did you hear about this great place called Rock City?
Yeah, it was actually me. I found out. I saw my buddy's band was playing a show down here, so I decided to reach out to try and get a show for our tour that we're doing.
Which band?
I think it was Stick Up Kid.
Stick Up Kid. They're good people, man.
Yeah.
So, how long have you guys been playing music for?
Till I Fall has been a band since 2011.
Very cool. And what made you guys become a band? What made Till I Fall become established?
Well, I started Till I Fall with a friend of mine, and she and I were singing and playing guitar and stuff. And then I started writing the first EP, and she left the band. And then from there, I just started playing acoustic around San Jose and the Bay Area. And then members came and went, and we started writing. And then around 2013, Zach came around, and
Me.
That's that guy right there, Faux Hawk.
Zach right here. Yeah, and we started playing and touring, and we just recently wrote the new record that we put out. And Scott came in during the studio, and
Scott, that's you?
this is Scott right here.
That's Scott.
And Scott laid down the drums for the record, and everything just seemed to mesh really well. And then we scheduled our tour, and Anthony plays music under a name called Sailing South. He's
Makes
also
sense.
from San Jose, and so we had played shows together, and he decided to step in and play bass for us now. So.
All right. Now, what has kept you guys together? Because I know you said there was a lineup change and all that kind of stuff. What makes this lineup the lineup?
The passion for music, definitely.
Yeah, the passion for music, and like the whole thing about this band was that I had been in some bands before and they just didn't work out, or I had been kicked out of a few bands and stuff like that because I'm not the easiest person to work with.
Why do you think you're not the easiest person? Just be honest.
You
Hold
know,
on.
honestly-
Wait, hold on. Why is he not the easiest person to work
Yeah,
with?
so I worked hand-on with him to actually create this last record that we made, and I mean, he butts heads about a few things here and there, but
Give
he's
me
just,
some examples.
definitely the writing style. A lot of the writing style, the chord progressions, we had to try to make it a little bit more complex, make it a little bit different than the last thing that he wrote alone.
Okay.
So I wanted to change
So
up the
you're
sound a little
saying
bit.
Simple Jack over here is doing a little too much simple?
Yeah, a little bit too simple. I wanted
Okay.
to make it a little bit juicier, make it a little bit more funky.
And is that your role in it?
Yeah, I added the spice to his little cake batter
So
here that
he
made
is
something
El
good.
Genius.
Yeah.
Right? And then you're just like the... hey, easy up there, caveman. And then you guys require the spice to be put on that...
The way that it worked writing with Zach is we hadn't written anything together, and so
Okay.
when it came to writing this, I had one of the songs written, and he and I structured one of the songs 2 years prior, but we just never finished writing it.
And why does no one finish writing it? I know it's
Takes
weird
time.
for people to
Yeah.
think outside when they're not in a band and all that kind of stuff, or if they're just thinking about joining in a band. What takes that time?
The way that I look at songwriting, or whether you write a script or a book or whatever, is that the words are written, you just have to find them. And so I think that everything has a time and place. And Cherry Bomb, that's the last song on our record. That was the one that Zach and I had formatted 2 years prior, and around the election time when everything was getting really crazy and kind of coming to surface, the lyrics just kind of came to me, and I'd bounce them off Zach, and he'd be like, yeah, that's the right direction. He'd say, let's keep working on that part, but let's move on from there, and it just it worked really well.
Now, these are new members, right?
Yeah, I mean, Scott came in around the recording time in January, and he literally showed up with 24 hours notice and
laid it
just
down?
came in and
I mean,
took
so
care of
Slayed.
it. Yeah,
Assuming.
I mean, what's cool about Scott is that he has a very unique drumming style, and now he's helped shape the sound. You know what I mean? We had the songs format and everything, and he just came and applied what he does, to the sound.
Shucks, little
Oh,
guy.
shucks.
So I mean, now he's created the sound, and Anthony, he's got his own style of playing, and Zach laid the bass for the record, but now having Anthony kind of interpret it with his own playing style, now we have a chemistry. You know what I mean?
Very cool. What keeps you guys together as a band? Is it the friendship? Is it the music styles? Is it what the hell is it?
I think like
A
what
little bit of
Zach
both,
said,
yeah.
I mean,
The
it's
friendship and the
passion.
music
Do you guys
style.
all hang out and play video games, or is it just like, hey man, we meet up like 3 or 4 times a week for practice?
No, we kick it. We
Okay.
kick it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
we kick
Scott,
it- we
Scott
kick it
and I
pretty
have
hard.
played together for a few years.
I think it's important too, right? And how do you guys kick it?
I mean, we watch the Sharks play. We, just
That's your team,
hang
huh?
out. Go,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
We're
Okay.
from San Jose. We gotta
Ride or
gotta
die,
rep
baby.
The Sharks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Kings.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all right.
What?
That's all right. We all make mistakes in life.
I know.
And some people just choose to be Kings
Yours
fans.
was the
It's all
Sharks.
right.
That's cool, dude. I see you guys are a 4-piece and all that kind of stuff. Playing as a 4-piece, playing in different gigs, venues, all that kind of stuff. What has been some of the hardest times for you guys playing around?
Before we had Anthony, we played as a 3-piece, and we had a previous drummer as well. So I was playing bass, he was playing guitar, and we had a drummer. So playing just as a trio with songs that required another guitarist was really frustrating, especially from my aspect. Being the guitarist and having to go to bass and just play just to be able to continue as a band and play shows.
So am I correct in thinking that you are a guitar player faking playing bass?
Exactly.
Excellent. Just to let you know, I'm a bass player.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And with that being said, right, has there been some times that have really tested you guys, like playing shows or going on tour or something that has absolutely tested you guys and been in like, man, I don't know if I want to just keep doing this, or has it just been like, screw
Yeah.
this, we're just gonna keep doing it?
Most definitely.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely the screw this. We're gonna keep doing it. That's part of the name. Till I fall is it. That's something that we all have. You know what I mean? Is the fact that we're very set on this. We're very passionate about this, and absolutely, like anytime you have to build something from scratch, like you're gonna encounter those hurdles. You know what I mean? But like hearing everybody talk about like the money situation, stuff like that, like it's hard. It's hard.
It is
This
hard.
is the hardest thing in the world. You know what I mean? Like
Why do you
like
do it
doing
if it's so hard?
Because why not?
Yeah.
Because why get a job working at a desk for 30 years and then get fired with some lame pension and be like, fuck, I wish I went on tour when I was 20.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotcha.
Try it.
Yeah. And do you guys find that when you're playing music and you're practicing, are you guys constantly testing each other? Or is it something along the lines of just like, let's make sure the songs are perfect? Or are you guys testing the music the entire time?
It's a little bit of both. I mean, sometimes when we're like rehearsing, it's a lot of constructive criticism going on here and there between like certain songs and whatnot. But for the most part, we try to challenge each other to like at least get up to speed with like certain parts of the songs that aren't like tight, to just master them. Just like, yeah, let's repeat this part over and over again until we
Yep.
get it tight.
Yeah, until you get it good. Yeah. Who's the most hated one of the band?
It's probably
gonna say,
it's definitely him.
Why?
Definitely. Because, I'm a control freak, man. Because I'm
Okay.
a perfectionist. Because I'm a perfectionist that is far from perfect. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the type of person that I'll stop a song 3 or 4 times into it if we keep messing up on the same thing. Because if we keep making the mistake, then I'm thinking, okay, we don't know where the mistake is. You know what I mean? So let's break it apart. Let's figure out where the problem is. And I think that's one of the things that's kind of hard to work with.
Have
know
you
what I mean?
ever thought about renaming the band Far From Perfect?
The Far From Perfect?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
see,
it's a
that's only
perfect name.
only if we wore like matching suits, but all of them had like a little flaw to it, and we'd have to do like dance steps and stuff, like the
This is
Temptations.
when we'd have like
Well,
the
like,
mics
see,
on
you've
the
You've been
ear.
practicing, so.
That's all we do in the van. See, while we're driving, it's
you
more
do
like
the
just
LMFAO
dancing.
2-step daily, right?
Exactly.
I mean,
303, all that.
Daily, nightly, ever so rightly. You just got to
it
keep
just
going.
works. Well, guys, what are the 2 songs you guys are going to be performing tonight?
We're gonna be playing a song called Scarlet, which we released as a single with a music video last summer, just as a one-off, just kind of fun thing. And then we're gonna be playing Through Your Eyes, which is a single off of the new EP we just released.
Very cool. Does anybody have a favorite out of the 2 songs here?
I'm partial to Through Your
Scarlet.
Eyes, just because that's one of the ones that I got to play drums on. So
You're a drummer. Opinion doesn't count.
Boom.
Just kidding, caveman. What about you?
I like them both. Scarlet is about just some of like the inner hardships that we all kind of go through and stuff like that. And Through Your Eyes is a personal one for me as well. So
I gotcha. What about you?
Definitely have to say Through Your Eyes because it had a lot of different lead parts that I wrote that were pretty intricate that I really have grown to love. And then, I mean, Scarlet's up there too just because it's just a powerhouse. So I love playing in the end, love the energy.
the working title for Through Your Eyes was The Zach Show. So
The Zach Show.
For me, Scarlet, just because it was the one song on bass that when they were showing me how to play it, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that ever. But pushing yourself and then learning how to play it's just one of the songs that I enjoy playing the most.
Very cool. Do you guys find this might be a difficult question to answer? Do you guys work for the song or work for the group?
As a songwriter, I'd say I mean, I don't know.
Because
For
I
me,
heard
it's
a
one
lot
and
of
the
guitar
same.
solo
Yeah.
stuff or a lot of
Yeah.
weirdness coming out of that one over there. So I'm just wondering if you guys are working for the song or if you're working for the group.
For the song.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely per song. Yeah.
Okay. So in other words, not every song needs a guitar solo. It's just
Yeah,
make
and
it right for the tune.
Exactly.
Very cool. Well, I can't wait to hear it. Guys, Till I Fall, they're about to be blasting 2 songs here.
Thank you.
Stoked.
This drummer is good, though.
I'm here again tonight. This is the 7th time this week I felt like this. I'm here again tonight in this room of mine, just wishing I had someone beside me to tell me sweet lies. Should I take 7 white pills and sleep through the night? It's not me, it's you. I'm a wreck and confused. I fulfill all my fears because they like the abuse. We've been here before and we know that it's true. That forgiveness is something I never learned how to do. Inside my head, that little my thoughts are scarlet red. My blood falls, I don't know. And I'm running from these images that find me when I'm numb. Burning into my lungs until I'm done. Force me some honesty, these bitter words inside of me linger like a melody we used to know. Can I rewind my life's in overdrive? Then see your life, erase her from my mind. Scars inside my head that will hold my thoughts are scarlet red. But falls I don't know. Now running from these images that find me when I'm done. Burn into my lungs until I'm done. These kind of thoughts turn bullets into scars inside my head. My thoughts are scarlet red. But falls I don't know. I'm running from these images that find me when I'm lost. Burn into my lungs until I'm done. These kind of thoughts put bullets into guns. Thank you.
Till I Fall, everybody. Woo!
Hey, thanks,
We'll wait till your drummer gets on up here.
Scott.
Boy. All right, so you guys played 2 songs tonight. Did anybody mess up on any of the 2 songs?
I think that was for the first time I actually played perfect.
Liar. No, just kidding. Felt good? What about you?
Scott?
I had some technical difficulties with my my in-ears today. I forgot my in-ears. But other than that, we're good.
That would be technically difficult to
Yeah.
if you didn't have
Sales.
them in your ear.
But use Brandon, so we're good.
Cashing in on that one.
Yeah, look at me, I'm failing. Guys, you guys played 2 songs, right? Can you let me know what both songs were about?
Yeah. Yeah. So Scarlet is about it's just about feeling stuck in your own head. I'm a dweller, so whenever something happens in my life, I dwell on it and spend way too long breaking apart every little detail about something I could have done better or how I messed up or whatever. And
Hindsight is always 20/20, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I hear that a lot. I'm still trying
It
to
takes
figure
a time to adjust to that. Yeah.
But so it's just it's about kind of having to overcome your own kind of mental barriers.
Gotcha.
And yeah, Through Your Eyes is about it's about somebody that I once really loved and I really hurt, and it's just kind of my way of
Saying you're sorry.
Yeah, it's my way of sending that out into the universe, and
Hopefully it gets back to her, huh?
yeah, hopefully.
Right. I understand that. Is there anybody in this group that did not like one of the songs you guys played tonight?
Sure do fucking hope
yeah,
not.
say something.
Yeah. Say something now. Say it.
Say it from your chest.
Say it proud too. Just let everybody else know. I see some pedals on the ground and everything. We're going to start with the bass player over here. What do you got? What are you playing with, and what pedals are you playing?
I'm using a PV Milestone bass.
Cool.
I've got a
4-string?
Fender
And
tuner.
is it in standard tuning and all that kind of
It
stuff?
is in D.
D. Drop
Yes.
D.
Low. Low, baby. Got a Fender tuner and a bass overdrive pedal.
Very cool.
Standard
Yeah,
shit.
so this is my little footboard over here. Just got this digital reverb, got my overdrive, got the chorus, and I got my tuner.
Very cool. And what guitar are you
Yeah,
playing?
this is a Schecter Omen 6. I've had this for a very long time. It's my
It's your baby, huh?
Yeah, I like it.
I understand. You know it backwards and forwards. What about this bad boy over here?
Oh, that's just a little Epiphone Les Paul there. Studio
Right.
standard.
Oh, it's tuned in standard?
Oh no, it's actually tuned in D.
Okay.
but It's a studio standard. So
Gotcha.
It plays pretty nice when I like it.
And what are you using for pedals over here?
All I got here, I'm a simple man. Just need the tuner, and I just got the Ibanez overdrive for the tube screamer effect.
Very cool. And what is your usual drum kit that you play?
Normally I'm on a Sonar Force 2001, mostly Sabian cymbals, AAX, HHX, Faults, Mapex, Sledgehammer for my snare, and then a Head drumsticks.
What's your favorite?
Sponsored by Head. Love you guys.
Whoa, what's your sponsor?
A Head drumsticks.
Okay.
So, love you guys. Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Shout out.
If you had to choose the best drum set for you, what would you choose?
I'd probably stick with my boys in SJC.
Okay.
Just they're local to me, and I've seen their work, and I know some of the guys, so they're
You like
they're
being
family.
loyal.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. What about you for guitar? Had to pick any guitar to play.
Yeah, the producer that we work with for all of our records, really, Scott Goodrich at Newtone Studios. He's got a pretty sick Gibson Les Paul Mini, and I like that. Junior Mini. I don't. You know what?
I think it's just.
I'm just gonna say this. I don't know anything about instruments. Like just on the real.
Yeah, because you were slightly creepy when you said
'cause
I
I was
like
like,
that.
I like. Yeah, no, I don't know, but it sounds dope on the record, so I'm cool with that.
Well, that's all that matters. It's just how it sounds. What about you?
Oh my God, coming to me. Oh, the Paul Reed Smith, man.
PRS.
Any PRS, baby, the most expensive one on the shelf. Let's let me play. Let me shred on it. That'd be great.
Golden fingers over here.
Sometimes.
And what about you?
Dream bass. To be honest, I'm one of those guys that's kind of got to go into the store and feel it, and see if it's
If it fits you.
if it fits me, if it speaks to me, and also if it's heavy or if it's light. If it's heavy, then I'm good.
I gotcha. What would be the best way to describe your music?
I think that
I've definitely heard like Third Eye Blind and Jimmy Eat World have like a baby. And they made this beautiful thing called Till I Fall. That's what I've heard.
I think that I don't know. I think that one of the things about our group is that we don't sound like a pop punk band, and we don't sound like, like a pop band. So we just kind of got this unique little
between.
vibe going on. Yeah, I
gotcha.
don't know. I don't know.
Gotcha. You feel the same way?
Yeah.
Same exact?
Basically.
Okay. And you?
I think the sound of this band is something I haven't really heard before.
Okay.
And it's definitely something that that's new, and I think people like new. So I think just getting it to their ears is just a matter of time.
How long did it take for you guys to really form up and to be comfortable playing at your instruments?
Yeah. So I mean, I started as a drummer, and then I got kicked out of the band I was drumming in, and I was like, well, this sucks.
I have to ask, why'd you get kicked out?
because I took it too seriously. That's what they said.
So
to me.
wait a minute. So you were in a band
Yeah.
and you were like, "Hey guys, we really need to make it because this is what I want to do."
Yeah.
And then they were like, "Yo, just calm down there, little man. Okay, we don't want to make any money. We don't want to become successful. So why don't you go somewhere
I
else?
don't know. I mean, you know, I think that it had to do with like, well, you guys, like, come on, like,
Right.
we can't be like putting up this type of thing on our MySpace. You know what I mean? Like, I think
And
it's
is
like,
that your accent or the
Yeah,
other-
no, that-
Okay,
no, see,
hey,
that was
I
like-
just was curious.
that was like past Brandon. Like, this
Right.
is me. I'm cool now. I'm
Yeah,
chill.
you're chill,
But
bro.
no,
You
yeah.
chill.
Yeah, no,
just
not
chill.
really.
What has been some of the biggest inspirations for you guys
As people or as a band?
musicians in a band? Whether
I
it's
mean,
each other, I
people.
know you guys are all super sweet people, and honestly, like, hey, I might make fun and everything, but you guys are really nice individuals.
Thank you.
And you guys play pretty good music, so I'm just curious, like, what really helps you guys out, and what keeps you guys going to create that next chapter, and what people do you look up to?
I mean, some of my, you know, just people in general, you know what I mean? Like, my parents influence me, my family influences me, the world we live in influences me, bands. I think the biggest thing for me is that I've always kind of been an angry person, and I've always kind of had, you know,
Issues?
yeah, you know, I get really
Just
bad
hate it.
anxiety, and I get really bad depression, and
So
I
it's,
kind
you're
of,
sort of like a Darth Sith.
yeah, I mean, you know, I would let other people say that. I wouldn't say that for myself, but if you wanted to say that about me,
Yeah.
I would accept that.
So it's sort of like Darth Vader.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I mean, like, I would say that, like, Darth Vader. Me? I don't know. I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
right.
That's
I
for
mean,
other
like,
people to
is
say.
it a
I
little
wouldn't
equal?
say it. What was the question?
I don't even know. Guys, in a serious way, where can people find your music?
iTunes, Facebook, Spotify, SoundCloud, Bandcamp.
TillIFall.bandcamp.com.
Till I Fall, 2 L's in both. Till
Two
and
L's
Fall.
in both.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
Till has 2 L's and then Fall has 2 L's.
TILL.
He passed the
FALL.
spelling bee.
You know?
Yeah, I got you. Is there anything important coming up with you guys? Is there anything that you guys would like to promote, or anything that you guys would like to say to the audience watching? Anything?
We're on tour.
Yeah, we're on tour right now.
We're on tour.
Yeah, we booked our own tour for the next 2 weeks here. all
How did
over
that go?
California.
How and a lot of bands might not know how to do this, but how did you guys book your own tour?
It's got a network. You know, you have to
literally
ask people.
networking, finding people online, Facebook, going through emails. That's how I found you guys, was
Yeah.
just going through Facebook, seeing who's playing upcoming shows, where and what cities we're trying to hit.
Take shows
have
anywhere.
the schedule, like, all planned out, where we're going, the routes, the driving routes, where we're staying, like, just take the whole
You just
initiative
go
to
for
do
it. Is
Yeah,
what I
Yeah.
is what I really get from this band. Is
Yeah.
you guys just don't think, just go.
exactly.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for coming down
Thank
here,
you.
and it
Thanks
really
for
does
having
mean
us,
a
man.
lot to me
Thanks
to
for
have
having
you
me.
guys down. Guys, Till I Fall, check them out. Get their
Thank you.
stuff.
Thanks,
They're
guys.
on tour.